All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to class. We're still on the 14 days digital boot camp, and we are about rounding off this weekend. It's been an amazing time from the beginning. We've learned how to do graphic designs, full book covers. We've learned AI music creation. We've learned video promo creation using AI. We've learned all of that studio background creation on Zoom, how to set up your Zoom professionally. And one of the things we trust God to be able to cover before this 14 days is over is how you can design a webinar of your own, because the major aim of this 14 days bootcamp is to set you up as a digitalpreneur so that you can begin to host your own webinars. So before we go into e-magazine today, I trust God that before this class is over, I'll be able to guide you on how you can start your own e-magazine. You design it from scratch, compile it up, and then launch it. If time permits, I'm going to show you how you can monetize that e-magazine, how companies and businesses can begin to advertise their product through you. So quickly, I will share my Canva app with us. This is how the Canva interface looks like. Let's go to the template. If you can see my Canva template, please type 1 for me at the comment section. You can see my Canva template. Type 1 at the comment section. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Ma. All right, great. So the first thing you want to do is to type magazine and search. What happens is that there are other templates of e-magazine that have been designed by professionals like us and are already on the Canva template for you to choose from. Example, here are templates of e-magazines where you can pick the one that appeals to you and customize it into what you wish to do. Let's look at this, for instance, this one that has urban goddess, or some, remember I told us anyone with a crown under is a premium template. You can't use it except you upgrade to premium template on Canva. Like this accent is a premium one. It has this golden whatever. But you see, this magazine vintage fashion is not a premium one, so we can use it. Let's say we pick this. We pick this and we say customize this template. Boom. What happens is that now we have something to work with. And it's just cover page, just one. Just cover page. We want to ask, if I may ask, Mrs. Azomta, if you are to come up with a magazine and you want to build it around your brand, around your company's brand, what name would you call the magazine? Just give me a suggestion by typing it at the comment section. What name? What name? For the sake of this class, I want to use something real. But if you have not thought about it yet, no problem. Okay. Okay, she said I can't think of any now. All right, let me just think of something. Let's say Gladiator magazine. Example. You see how I turned that thing? But you see, this photo here does not look like Gladiator, because Gladiator are warriors. like Cage Warriors. So I'm going to delete that photo of that fine lady out of the place. Then I'll go to Google and say, give me a full A4 size of a fighting gladiator. Then I say image. Look at what happened. You see, this is a gladiator. So we want to catch the attention of people with the gladiator picture. Let's get this downloaded, saved. Let's get another one. Let's get this. Let's get this. Saved. Let's get another most brutal. Very brutal one. I love this one. It's just an example of how you can brand. So now we have 3. Let's go back to what we're working on. On our page here, we say upload. Remember, upload files. Upload files. And we want to upload our gladiator photos that has been downloaded here. Where are they? 3 of it. We upload all 3. And we pick. I love this one with the red, whatever. So we want to expand it. Expand it. Then we want to give our page a maybe black color so it can blend, or a maroon color, or yeah, something of that nature that can blend with the photo we have. So we reduce the photo to somewhere here. Okay, now that the background is dark, we want to give our writing off color, white, gladiator, white color, the writing, the text, white. Then maybe this a bit this way. Aha, Gladiator magazine. Let's say first edition. Instead of best edition, we want to call this first edition. And then we give that also a white color so it can shout out. The text down, white color. This is just a cover page for your magazine. The cover page of the magazine. How do we make this photo sharper? You go to edit. If you can see me touching this edit at the top, edit. Please type a 2 for me at the comment section. You can see that edit, type a 2. I'm touching edit. If you can see where I just touch.
Are you touching on your left or right? I can't see it.
At the top, above, you can see my mouse moving on the photo. Look at the mouse going up. Look at it going, and there's edit here, edit. Edit. I just touch edit and my mouse is moving around it. Good. 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 So when you click on edit, this appears on the left. Then you see adjust on the left. You say adjust, and then you make contrast the photo. Observe what is happening to the photo. The more I touch brightness, the more the photo is becoming sharper. As I scroll down, there's sharpness. The photo becomes very sharp. Clarity. The photo becomes very clear beyond what I picked. Now the magazine is becoming better. Now, if you see me go to effect or element rather, you will see there's this ordinary mesh line. It looks like a mesh line. I want to click it into the design. If you can see what I picked, it's like a mesh line, mesh. It's just like somebody a little child just painted something and it's not appealing. I can give it a red color, a sign of blood or something to just catch the attention of people with it. Now I'll zoom in so you see what I'm talking about. Look at it. So instead of this line, instead of this particular line, I can decide to make it a mesh, just a mesh around, spice the design. And if it's not appealing, I make it all across board. This way, you just want to give something that will attract people, that will draw their attention. And if this photo is not befitting, you can always change. You can always change it and replace it with another. You can cover up with this. I think this is better. This is better. So let's say position, backward, backward. Then we delete this and leave this. This is better for us. This is better for us. So reduce the size so it can blend well. Aha, this looks like the color exactly. So here is an example of a very captivating cover page for Gladiator magazine. Now that you've achieved the front cover, you want to duplicate it like I taught us. This double plus here is for duplicate page. You want to duplicate the page, remove this from the back because now we want to design the back cover of the magazine, the back cover. When you have the front, you want to have the back. So on this back, you don't need all this mesh. You don't need the first edition. You just need an address of the magazine. Maybe there's a physical address. The Gladiator magazine can just become very little because that's not the focus for the back. Let's say we delete this and write this in full. Even the Gladiator magazine can be somewhere here. Magazine. Then we want to write the hard address. Let's say, which address can I use? Give me example of a UK address for my magazine using Kingsbury. Aha, 45 Kingsbridge Road, Kingsbury, London, blah, blah, blah. So let's say we pick that address and we want to use it for the sake of example. We'll paste it here, drag it open. We don't want the Kingsbury Media House. We just want the 45, blah, blah, blah. and we drag it this way. Highlight all, make it go left, comma, Kingsbury, comma, United Kingdom. So we reduce the writing and bring it somewhere here. Make it middle. Make this also middle. Oops. I'm trying to centralize all the writing. Aha. So here we go. Then you look for something like, observe, watch me. On these frames, there's something we call magic frames. Magic frames. All of these, they are all magic frames. Let's say I put this here and I decide to pick one of those photos we uploaded, like this one that your guy is standing firm like this. If I bring it here, the guy will enter into that magic frame. I mustn't give the back same color with the front. The back can be a lighter color. It must not be the same brown, darkish color. Look at what I did. I'm going to undo it. This is my magic frame. I just click this thing to come. Once you move it closer to the frame, magically, automatically, it just blends into it. It's called magic frame. You can always edit it, make the gladiator stand firm, or even make it smaller for it to appear the more. So this is it. Gladiator magazine. We have both front and back. This can be just your back photo. You can add your email, your phone number, your fax, and all those things just for people to contact you. Now, we want to work on the inner part of the magazine. Okay? So for emphasis, for those who may not know what the Gladiator magazine is, you can write a quarterly, let's say, you can write something like a quarterly business, a quarterly digital business magazine showcasing achievements by organizations and personal businesses. With this little explanation, people understand that it is not one fight, it's a business magazine that shows conquerors, those who are conquering in the business. So this explains what it is about. It's not a violent outlet. It's just a name and a brand for digital businesses that are doing well, are fighting in the cyberspace to conquer and win. So that explains your magazine better. You can now say volume 1, maybe a vol 1. Sorry. I'm duplicating and writing volume 1. That way, so that volume 1 will be there. Whenever you do another one, it will be volume 2, but the same design, but you can be changing this conqueror's photo to catch the eye. This is the back. This is the front. Now we want to design the inner part of it. The one that is there. This time around, look at this plus sign by the right of this page. It's called Add Page. You click on Add Page and the page will be added. We do. Now change the color to a faint color, something like this, or even lighter. A lighter color like this. Now watch what happens. I want to write a text, like an editorial article you want to put within it. You go to ChatGPT, say, give me a 2-paragraph text for 2-paragraph text for the 5 most hottest AI tools in the digital industry today by the Digital Bishop. So this is it. It just gave me 2 paragraphs for that article. You copy, you go to your magazine. Let's say this person who sent you this text only paid for half a page on your magazine. This is what you do. You divide it, justify, look at the right thing. I want to zoom in so you see it. You see all this side by the edge is scattered. This side by the edge is scattered because the text are aligned center. So you come up here, say alignment, click it until you get align, justify. By align, justify, look at what the writing becomes. Each of the edge are straightened up this way. They are straightened up this way. So you want to create space between the up paragraph and the lower paragraph. Now you want to put a heading, add heading from the text. Heading is 5 most, leave it, hottest, 5 most hottest AI tools today. Maybe that's the trick. You want to make it the line spacing so it can close the line spacing like we did all the time. Close that line spacing, bring the heading, reduce it a bit, take it up, open this side up until everything is stretched on one line. Size it well. This is the first text. If you wish to put the photo of the writer, let's say you want to put Digital Bishop, it's me. Take the person's photo, adjust it, and put it right there. Put it right there. If it doesn't create space, highlight this text. Oops. Highlight this text from beneath and cut it out. Oh, it didn't work. Highlight this text. What's happening? Highlight from in downward. Right click and cut. When you cut it, the photo here can now be adjusted. Duplicate this, reduce it to this point, and then paste back what you cut initially. This is how you create space for your text. Then you blend the author's photo to the space this way. So that is one part of the page. Maybe this person, maybe Shadell Moore, decided to also pay for half a page. What do? You bring Shadell Moore somewhere here, duplicate this text, put it on top, duplicate this, put it beside her. Then we can go create her own write-up and come fix it where necessary. You want to maintain same space, same width, same height for both text and photo. Great. If you got it to this point and you understand what we're doing, please give me a 3 on the chart. You got it to this point and you understand what we're doing, give me a 3 on the chart. So now, what next do we need to do? We need to determine what is her own write-up about. You can see this is the first page. This author has got his own write-up on the topic. So we want to also duplicate the topic and put it here because we want to get her own. And let's say she wrote an article on 5 mistakes, or let's say 3 errors to avoid as a new digital entrepreneur. So we say, give me 2 paragraph write-up on this topic. So this is it. We're going to copy the first paragraph and take it back to Canva, where we have the top right thing, paste it there. Then we go copy the second paragraph and put it where we have the second paragraph on her page. So now zoom in. We want to talk about 3 errors to avoid as a new, what's the heading we wrote? We say 3 errors to avoid as a new digital entrepreneur. Yeah, correct. As a new digital entrepreneur. So you can decide to say our own should be maybe cream color. The heading should be cream color and should be this way. Now you have one page. Here's your front page of the magazine, Gladiator magazine. Here is the first page of the write-up with 2 authors. Here is the cover page. So we want to do page 2. We may not do more than this page 2 for the sake of time. So we create a new page like this. And on this page, we want to put adverts. We want to put so many adverts. Let's say we have an advert for this, our 30 days bootcamp advert, somewhere here. Okay. And you want to divide this into quarter pages. Then you want to pick something like, I'm looking for something that is done portrait. A program can be, okay, let me upload portrait designs. So we have portrait, okay, let's say this book, and yeah, maybe this poster. Let's say these are the two people that paid differently for different events. You can just reduce this to somewhere here, drag it up. And then this book comes somewhere this way. We'll zoom in and boom. All of these persons, it means they paid you to advertise their product on your magazine. It is your responsibility to determine how it all appear on your magazine, because you need to create space to fit in for everyone. Now this is your page 2, this front page, page 1, page 2, and cover page. So these are the 4 this thing, for the sake of time, that we're going to create. So what we'll do is we zoom in and identify that this is page, let's write it boldly right there, page 1. Oops, page 1. Then reduce it, put it somewhere here. That is page 1. We duplicate and cut, take it down. On this spot, we write that this is page 2. If this photo is covering, we'll find solution, reduce this, take it up, then we indicate that this is our page 2. Now, how do we download this thing? We download it all at once, and we download it as PDF. Let's name it as our Gladiator magazine. So we say share. Okay, before I download it, please, if you have any question, if you understand what we did, give me a 1. If you don't understand, give me a 0. If you understand what we did, give me a 1. If you do not understand, give me a 0. Thank you, ma. All right, so we just download, we say share, download all at once as PDF standard. Page 1 to 4, we download all together as PDF standard. Now we want to go and launch the magazine. Flip, you call it Flip. I'll send you the URL. Flip HTML. Let me write it here. Flip HTML. Yes. I already have an account on the Flip HTML. See if I can access, give me a moment to access my own account. Then share the URL with you. It's been long I used that account. I don't even know which of the email I used on it. Okay, let me just search. I'll get it right away. Lib slash. Yeah, I got it. So here is the URL at the comment section. For those of you who do not have account on this site, it's free. Go click on that Flip HTML5. This is how it looks when you come. It's going to ask you to create account, but I already have an account, so I'm just going to explore and sign in. Yeah, sign in as Bishop Ibn Zion. Boom, I'm in. And while I am in, you can see all you need to do is click on this upload file. Upload file. From the upload, you're going to see other things I have uploaded before, but let me first upload the file. I will then search for that magazine that I downloaded just now, which is Gladiator magazine. And then I will upload it this way. Just wait for it. It's uploading. It's uploading. Give it few seconds. Prepare to convert. It's going to convert the PDF file that you uploaded into a flip book. Watch what happens. Boom. And here we go. It's preparing the magazine. This is what we created, right? But look at it. Now I can flip the magazine like a real, it's looking like a real paper magazine because it's now a flip book. Can you see that? This is the front cover. As I flip open, here is the page 1. Here is the page 2, and this is the back cover. You can even hear the sound. Let me share my sound, and you will hear how it is flipping like a paper. So whether it is 100 page, whether it's 500 pages, look at it. Did you hear that? Did you see that? This is how it flips. It flips open, and it will be there. All you need to do is to get the link. You copy the link for the magazine. Now try it from your end. Click this link, the last link I just dropped. Click it and see what happens. And then you're going to come to this page where I am. I can also as well make it full page so you can see what I'm doing. Here I can add description for the magazine. I can do whatever I want to do with it. Look at that. Let me say, right click and say, give me full screen. Here is the full screen of the magazine. How do I know it's full screen? Look at it. I can close, I can open, and everything I wrote, anybody from anywhere can just zoom in and read it. See that? They can zoom in and read it, and it will be there permanently. So this is what we have been able to achieve today. It's called e-magazine. Any question before we go? This is how simple you can design from scratch your e-magazine and launch it online and let it go live. Now, I will then talk to us before we leave about how to monetize your magazine. Yes, it is interesting, of course. It is. So you can do this magazine for your own digital business and start telling businesses around, organizations to pay you in order to advertise their product on your magazine, or authors can do write-up articles to promote their books. They write excerpt from their book and pay you for half page. You can say 1 page for $100, half a page for $50, and it will last for 3 months, because every 3 months, the new version of the magazine will come out. Imagine you get 5 authors who pay you $100 quarterly. They pay $100 to have half page or 1 page of your magazine, and they want to make a permanent deal with you. It means every 3 months, each author will renew. 5 authors giving you $500 for just 3 months, and you are not paying for the magazine. You are creating it for free. Remember, we just taught you that it is free, but you will not go out there and tell them it's free. That's why you are knowing this, that it is free. You are not paying for Flip magazine. You are the one designing it yourself with your hands. They would think you are paying one big Adobe company to help you do the design, and they would think that flip thing you are doing is very expensive because they don't know money. Imagine you have other companies paying you $500 depending on what they are advertising. Your own company continuously on that magazine. It means every quarter you can make up to $5,000 from just e-magazine. We have a particular one we're doing at Fish for Life, and we make it very cheap. Half a page, we made it, I think, 50,000 naira. Quarter of a page, we made it 25,000 naira. Authors are paying, people are paying to advertise on because wide. That's one way to monetize. The second way is to advertise that you can create e-magazine for companies. You can create e-magazine for schools. You can create e-magazines for individuals, but that you charge maybe $1,000 for each magazine creation. But if they want to renew, if they want their magazine to be annual magazine or quarterly magazine, it means each time they are renewing for you to recreate a new one, then you can give them a kind of discount. So it means every 3 months, they have to pay you $1,000 to come up with a new magazine. Imagine you market that as a product of its own. So from just this e-magazine we taught you this morning, you can become a millionaire in dollars. You can become a multi-millionaire in naira if only you have the market and you are ready to push for it. So this is just the little I will say about monetizing your magazine and how to design it and how to launch it. Any question before we go? Any question?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you gonna drop the video for us?
Of course, yes. Every class we did, we normally drop the video, the recorded version, because it's your right.
Okay.
The agreement we have on this training is after every class, you will have the recording to always revert back to. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is interesting, honestly. I'm sure by the time I get this, I'm surely going to quit my job, honestly. It's an easy way to make money.
Yeah, it's a very good means of making money. And if you want to collaborate with us, we are willing to work with you to make that money in America. So just let us know how you want us to serve you.
Yes, sir.
God bless
you. Sir. Thank
you
so
I'm more interested, yes, I'm more interested in your book right now.
Okay.